Hi guys, it's me Paula and welcome back to my channel. To start with, I want to apologise the light quality of this video. I am down in Glasgow. I'm at my final day of, well, I was at my final day yesterday of my course in nurture-based training. It's a big shining light on my nose now. And I'm in a hotel room and there's a lot of very, very bright lights everywhere. I've tried to sit myself multiple places around this room and either it's too dark or it's too light, or this seems to be the best place. And also I've got the mirror here too, which is good because I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow review. Yeah, so I also try to open them, like take the blinds up to get some natural light, but it's really, really, really dark outside. It's quite, very low grey class light. So anyway, so I apologise for that. There's nothing much I can do about that just now. Like I say, I'm in a hotel room. Anyway, today I'm going to do a review of the Amrezy, the new ABH palette. Now, there's been mixed reviews of this. It's £48 if you buy it in the UK. Can't remember how much that translates into dollars. But yes, it's a lot of people, there's been mixed reviews. A lot of people who are big ABH fans and have got all the different palettes have said it's kind of like a best of palette. There's a lot of similar colours in other palettes that she has, namely the Riviera one, the Soft Glam one, the Modern Renaissance or Renaissance one. So they felt they didn't have the need to get it because they've got all the colours within it. Okay, so for me, I think I only own Sultry, and I own, because I got it in a, no, yeah, I only own Sultry. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to try this one because if it is a best of, then it means I'll get the best of the shades, hopefully. So it comes like that in the outer box, and then you open it up and it is beautiful. It's this glittery pink, so beautiful. It's actually much more beautiful in real life, I think, than it's coming out of the camera. A very glitzy pink. The only thing I would say about this is maybe it's texturized, so it might end up getting a wee bit dirty in time, I don't know. And you open it up, and I've had a little bit of a play around with it. I'm going to take the plastic off the mirror, and this is what it looks like. And I'm going to try and not, there we go. And I've had a little bit of a swatch of it to see what it's like. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 shades, which apparently is 2 more than they normally get in the palette. And it ranges from quite a few pinkish shades to some neutrals and then some kind of more deeper glitzy shades there. So I've got, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of a swatch for you. Now, I have got this absolutely fabulous brush. Now, if you haven't got this brush, I would totally recommend getting it. This is the Finger brush by Urban Decay, and it's F110. And I have to say, right, it's okay, it is expensive, very expensive. It's £18 for one brush, but this is basically, so you can see I've been playing around with the shades. It's basically the effect of using your finger, like for finger swatches, but with a brush, which is really great, so you're not getting your fingers all dirty. And also I'm going to use this to clean off the brush. This is great. This is my Colour Switch Solo, which is great, so you just wipe it off there to wipe off the shadow. So I'm going to do some swatches for you to let you see the colours. I think it's a mixed bag for me. Okay, so the first colour I'm going to swatch is the Wasted, which is the kind of peachy kind of colour there. And let's see, it doesn't stand out very much. See if I can do it, see if I can angle this a bit away from the light. So that's it there, this kind of peachy colour. And it's probably a good transition, sorry, a good base shade rather. Also to set eyeshadow, it'd be quite a good shade to set eyeshadow because it is really it's very, very skin toned, very, very peach. In fact, it's so skin toned, light skin toned. It would show up very nicely if you've got kind of darker skin. But for me, who's very pale, it's really going to be very much close to what my skin tone is naturally. But then the next shade, the thing I always find about ABH palettes is they're quite crumbly. The next one is this beautiful kind of glittery pink colour, which is called Bar. I think it's a Barb. Let's maybe swatch here. So you can see the pink shade there, that's Barb. So it's pink, I might do a little bit of a deeper swatch there. It's very pink with some glitter through it, as you can see there. Don't know if you can see the glitter through it. I'm really sorry about the quality of the light. Like I say, there's not really much I can do about this at the moment. The next one is, now I hate pressed glitters. The only problem with this palette is it's got 2 pressed glitters. This is the first one, Litty, and it just goes everywhere. Let's see. As you can see, it's going everywhere. It's like a brown shimmer. And it's just going everywhere at the moment, which is not good. Let's wipe off the brush. The next shade is this lovely colour, which is called Cupcake, which is like a sort of purpley pink glittery sort of colour. Kind of shimmer. And that's beautiful, that one. That one there. I don't know if you can see it properly. That's a really nice colour. I think I would use that. That one there, that's Cupcake. And it's a pink, almost like shimmery shade. Okay, the next shade I absolutely adore, and this is probably one of my favourite ones, and it's a gold colour, and it's called Dragon. So this is the one here, you can see at the palette up the top, Dragon. It's kind of that one there. It's almost like a orangey gold. Very pigmented, this one. Like an orangey gold colour, and it is beautiful. It's actually coming up much more pigmented in real life. And then the next one is a beautiful one, a blue one. It's either called Lead or Leo. And again, this is a very pigmented, you can see it on the brush there, blue. You can see it there. It's a very nice colour. That one would stand out a lot, I think, in looks, different eyeshadow looks that you could do. I'm gonna clean this brush off, damaging it. I love this brush. And the next one is the other glitter shade, which is Gemini. And again, I don't want to do too much of this one because it's just a much darker glitter shade layer. It's not completely all falling off, but obviously you'd need glitter glue with that one. I always think looks that you need to have glitter glue with is a total hassle. And obviously then you worry about the glitter getting your eye and going everywhere, all over your clothes. And then the next one is Gorgina. Now, I actually really like Gorgina. I think Gorgina is a lovely shade. And I'll just put it there. It's a copper shade. It's just right at the top there above the glitter one. It's a beautiful coppery brown colour. Okay, so that's the first, apart from that one there, that's the first row. Favourites is probably Dragon. I do like Gorgina. I like the blue, Leo. And the pink, actually, Barb's quite cute as well. Hate the glitter shades, not gonna lie. But in the next arm, I am going to do the next row. Now, the first row, like I say, was a lot of mixture of colours. This is more of kind of probably a pinks and kind of mattes row. So the first one is, I'm going to do is Resi, which is the pink. And again, this is very pigmented, this one as well. I'm going to try and do it left-handed. So there's Resi, which is a really beautiful pink. It's looking quite matte on there, but it's actually got a little bit of a shimmer to it. See if we can get it deepen up. Definitely these eyeshadows would be buildable. I would definitely say they're buildable. And the next one is this kind of almost like peachy pink. Almost like rose gold, actually. Yeah, it's more of a rose gold. Let's see if we can get it deepened up a bit. There it is. Again, you can't, it's difficult to see in this light. I do apologise about this because it is very hard to see in this light. But there's rose. See if we can get it in. Sorry, this is what happens when you're balancing things on your bag. So there's the rose gold colour there. And then we've got this very crumbly. And then we're looking at this one here. It says New Awake, which is more of a brown colour. So these ones are obviously good for, you know, your base layers of your look. That's more of a kind of mustardy brown colour there. which would be very, very good for doing kind of transition looks or even as a base colour, I think maybe as well. The next one is another kind of brown shade. The only thing I would say about this is these two browns look very similar. So OG and I would say definitely OG and New Yorker look very similar, I would say, but actually maybe not so much on the arm. There is a slight difference. They're just sort of very different shades of the brown. And then we've got another colour here, which is another pinky purple, which is Semsa, which is a more buildable purple sort of colour there. And then we've got another brown shade, which is called 1988. It's 1988. Why this is called 1988, I have absolutely no idea. Which is a darker brown. And then we've got a black shade here, which is just called BK. I'm sure if you actually went on Amrezy's, you know, maybe she's done some Instagram thing explaining the shades, but I don't, the shade names. So it's just a simple black. Again, don't know if that's going to be a bit patchy. Black can be something that's quite difficult to work with. It can end up looking quite patchy. And then we've got Yugo, another brown. So there we go. Actually, weirdly enough, this brown, though it looks like the darkest brown in the group, actually is lighter than the other brown. So that's the last row there. So that's the shade range. Yeah, so thoughts on the palette. I'm going to do a look with it, and I might use it again later on tonight. I'm going out for a meal with my husband. My husband's joining me for his birthday, so my parents and in-laws are between them looking after our 3 kids, and his birthday was on Monday, so we're going out for a meal in Glasgow, so he's joining me today. So I'm going to do a sort of day look-ish, and then I will pause it and let you see what the day looks like, and then see what you think. Okay, so that's the final look. So that's the eyes. Basically what I've done is I went in with, for my base layer, I went in with Wasted, and then I added a little bit of New Yorker for my transition shade, and then I deepened it up with 1988 on the kind of the crease. I did a little bit of a cut crease, and then I added a little pop of Gorgina for a little bit of sparkle at the top. Then just added some mascara and eyeliner, and I've got Huda Beauty's Trophy Wife with a bit of gloss on the top of it for my lips. So that's the final look. Yeah, my thoughts on the palette. I like it. I think because I haven't got the other ABH palettes, to me it feels I've got some shades that I didn't have already, which is good. There's quite a lot of browns in it. Don't know what your views on it that are. I think, you know, maybe Hermie could have done a couple of different colours. I mean, it does make it versatile because you could have like a day look, and then you could have a bit of a smoky eye look, and then you could do your pinks, and there's a couple pops of colour in there for something different. So it's quite a versatile palette. It is very, very crumbly, and there's a little bit of inconsistency in finish with some of the shades. Some of the shades are a bit more patchy than others. But I would say overall, because I haven't got the other palettes, I am quite pleased with that. I do quite like it. Yeah, I mean, I can't compare it to Modern Renaissance or Renaissance, is however you pronounce it, or Riviera, because I don't own those palettes. But anyway, what do you think about it? Are you getting this palette? Have you got any other ones? What's your comparison with them? Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear other people's views on the palette. I'm going to maybe try a different look tonight when I go out. My lip liner's looking a bit wonky there. I might have to fix it. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I might have to try a different look tonight. I think I might maybe go with some of the pinks, maybe, or even maybe a pop of blue tonight when I go out. Anyway, let me know what you thought of the palette. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, it'd be great for you to join my channel. Anyway, thanks for now. Bye bye.